Grand Rising. Happy Tuesday, y'all. We've made it here to see Tuesday. It's October 18th, and I'm so thankful to be here today. Oh, yes. I am out here walking on the bluffs, and this is going to be my second walk. So I've already completed my first, and so I'm on the second round. So we'll see if I decide to do it a full 2 times. So I pray that I'm able to, because today is my self-care day. And so, y'all, I just want you to know that self-care is the best care that you could possibly give yourself in your lifetime. And a lot of people don't do that for themselves. A lot of people don't take time out to pause and get in tune with themselves. And that's one thing that I am thankful that God has given me, that the gift to know when it's time to tune out of the world and to tune into myself. And that's what I'm doing right now, because I had a full weekend of events, okay? Now, I told you all that this is Pinktober, so everything, we go hard in the pink, okay? Go hard in the pink because it's Awareness Month, and that's one of the things that I have to do on my journey, is bring awareness to everybody, okay? Everybody. And so, with that being said, I had the pleasure of going to Compton, California this past weekend, okay? This past weekend, I had the pleasure of going to Compton, California, and I was amongst a lot of people who we had to give awareness to, okay? And not only that, we had to be the awareness, because breast cancer is something that affects everybody. 1 in 8 people in this world, 1 in 8 people will have breast cancer. I am 1 in 8, okay? And there's others that are 1 in 8. And so we have to reach the masses. We have to, especially women of color, because we suffer the most. We suffer the most. So if you don't feel that way, then check into this, because the numbers are real. And that's a true statement. So for all of my sisters, just know that your women of color sisters, we suffer the most. Black women, we suffer the most. And with that being said, we need self-care. We tremendously need self-care, because a lot of times we carry everybody's weight, and we carry our weight, and we continue to carry the weight of the past, and we need to let stuff go. And we're not doing that. And so we suffer in silence. But we really need self-care. So I have always been an advocate of self-care. I've always been an advocate of self-care because I had to take care of myself on my breast cancer journey. And that's a heavy burden. That's a heavy burden. So not only am I fighting for my life, I'm fighting for me to be here for everybody else. Okay? Because if I decided to go out, that would be selfish of me, and that would not be self-care. And so a lot of times we speak stuff into our existence that we need not do. A lot of women speak death. A lot of women speak death. On my cancer journey, I immediately joined a survivor group. I'm not going to say which one, but it was a breast cancer group, because I needed to understand what I was about to go through. But let me tell you something. I had to get out of that group, because they weren't speaking life into me. They were speaking nothing but turmoil and death, because they were speaking that into themselves. And they were putting that mess out there into the universe, okay? Into the universe. They was putting that mess out there, and I was not going to receive that. So I had to bow out. So a lot of times when it comes to self-care, you got to get out of situations. You got to get out of situations that mean you no good. And that's self-care. Excuse my sweaty face, but that just tells you right there I'm working out on me, sweating out all those nasty toxins that was in me the night before. You know what I'm saying? That's food. So anyways, I had to remove myself away from negative thinking, negative frame of mind, negative people who had a negative frame of mind, okay, on their cancer journey. So I don't do doom and gloom. I don't do that. I don't speak negativity. No, I'm going to always be positive because I have hope. I have hope for tomorrow. I have hope for the Lord because I know he's real and he's going to get me to where I need to go on this journey called life. And what he does do is put me down sometimes so I could take self-care of myself, of my mental self. And so a lot of people need to learn how to do that because you're walking around negative thinking. You know, we got people thinking about the color pink as a negative thought. That is so sad for you to take a beautiful color and turn it into something negative because of your cancer journey. Shame on you. Shame on you for having that mind frame. It shouldn't be a trigger. It should not be a trigger. It should be hope. It should be hope. Hope for tomorrow. Hope for today. Hope for the future. But you want to sit there and whine about a color. The audacity. Okay, and I'm telling you this because I'm being transparent about my thoughts and I'm free. So if you take this as a negative thought, then that's on you. That's your bad. Because I'm going to tell you something. The color pink is beautiful because God created that color. All colors are beautiful because God created them. Now, if you wanted to turn it into something that's negative, then I'm sorry for you. And I'm going to pray for everybody, okay, because everybody needs prayer. So I'm just sick and tired of negativity and stank. Okay, get up and move your body and get up out of yourself. Get out of your head. Be about your business. Take some self-care. Take it. Go and clean yourself out of that mindset. Ask your higher power for a better mindset because my higher power is God. So that's where I get mine from and that's where I get all the glory. Okay, because I give him all the glory and I ask him to take care of me on my journey. Okay, I asked him to take care of me on my journey because my journey is painful. It's painful, but it's pure and it's beautiful and it's elegant because all of me comes from everything that I've gone through. So my life ain't just about breast cancer. My life is about me, Carla Renee Sandifer, also known as Shira. Okay, and so with that, he gives me self-care and to be aware of everything around me, including these negative spirits that I have to rebuke. Okay, so that's just how I feel about self-care. Because it's the best care and we all need it. We all need it. We all have to take advantage of us because it's only one. It's only one. It's only one of you. It's only one of me. So I'm going to do me 24/7, 7 days a week from sun up to sundown. When I wake up, I'm going to make it, okay? And I don't fake it till I make it. I tell the truth in my story, okay? So you'll never see me slip because God is going to always carry me. Okay, we all fall down, but we need to know when it's time for us to get up. Okay, we need to recognize that. And self-care will help you to do that. So take time out for yourself because you need it. We all need it. We all need it. We all need self-care and we all need prayer. So on your self-care journey, make sure you pray. Okay, make sure you pray and make sure you ask God to help you get to your next level, okay, of you. And that's through self-care, okay? So that's all I wanted to say because it's really sad that I see so much negativity being fed and then you're feeding that mess to your children and then guess what your children do? They feed it to other children at school and then guess what they do? They grow up to be negative and nasty. Okay? Negative and nasty. That's disgusting. Okay? Don't bring that around my children. Don't bring that around my children, okay? Because I know that they have to grow up, okay? And I want them to grow up the right way. And I want them to be kind to everybody. And I want them to know self-care. So y'all do that. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. Drink water. Wash out all that negative stink because it don't do you no good. Take self-care. Take self-care and always be aware of yourself. That's all I have to say. Anyways, back to my last thought. Well, I went down to Compton and I had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time with my other Tiger Lily angels, okay? Because that's what we do. We have to represent for the people who are coming, because like I said, 1 in 8 people will receive breast cancer in their life, in your life. So share that, share their love, share the awareness, because we have to be aware of us at all times, and we have to take care of ourselves on our journeys. So self-care is the best care, all right? All right. I will have another event coming up. My sister's getting married, so I look forward to that. And I'm also going to be speaking on another platform on this Thursday, so I look forward to that too. Yeah, God has blessed me with a lot of things, a lot of challenges, and a lot of things to speak up in regards to breast cancer. And I'm going to give it all I have, because He's given it to me to give it to you. All right, y'all. Happy Tuesday the 18th. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.